Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Diamond Priest, and tonight I hope to compose something that would be memorable for generations. And this is how we start every production. I will not be with you long in this conversation. I have work to do, but I hope that you will stay with me in this journey and push love and hope in my direction. Let's see, making a beat or making a song is more than a lottery ticket. It takes energy, real energy, dedication to create an outcome that you can profit from. So I'm getting ready to get up here on this Ableton Live and from scratch, well, from bits and pieces of music that's come from all over the world our entire lives. I hope to make something good, something people can enjoy. Because if I believe at the root of humanity is this desire to experience what others have told us about, but see a greater thing from it. And that's what we do when we make music, right? We're basically just individuals with all these melodies we heard. We were babies. We heard these melodies, our mother's voice singing a song to us. They become the songs that define generations. And so I'm looking for that tonight. Tonight I'm looking for that part of what makes us human, that makes us able to create something that other humans can enjoy. And we even realize, like, beyond the dollars and the plaques and the accolades that these people get, the joy they add to our life. We can listen to a song, something that somebody made, and be able to remember where we were at the first time we heard it. And I'll tell you this one story before I go on to making this beat. I can remember when I was where I was at when I first heard Biggie Smalls' Juicy. I was on this phone with this girl named Elizabeth, living down in Norfolk, Virginia. And oh boy, she was so fine to me. I remember how I macked to her. She was up there with her mama, and I said the number out loud. She memorized it and called me. But I was sitting there, and I guess they'll call me a weirdo now. I was reading the Songs of Solomon to her, because the Songs of Solomon is sensuous. We sitting there, because we talk about we Christian, we believe in God, and I'm reading the Songs of Solomon to her, but the radio was playing in the background, and it went from an R&B joint to Biggie Smalls, Juicy, Super Nintendo. Hey, bro, I'm not even sure if that's a song that's called Juicy. I just remember Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, man. When I was there, bro, I couldn't picture this. Yo, when that song came on, that's something I wonder, do the modern day youth get to experience with all the social media stuff? Like in that era that we came up in, because I went through my teens in the '90s. When the song came on, like I can count the number of songs that did it. It was Biggie Smalls, Juicy. It was DMX, dum dum. You know what I mean? It was 50 Cent did it with Get Rich or Die Trying. Like when certain songs came on, and we were smoking a tree back in the day. So you know when you smoke tree, you really feel it deep. But when you heard a certain song come on, you knew bro was about to go on a run. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you get high and you be like, yo, man, I've entered into the atmosphere. I know what he meant when he said it. I felt that vibe. Bro, if we really looked at the top albums that ever existed in hip hop, all right, I'm gonna give you my top five real quick. I know I'm supposed to be producing the beat, but my top five real quick. We had to go 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. That's gotta be up there in the top five. I'm not saying one, two, three, four, five. DMX, It's Dark and Hell is Hot, right? I'm gonna go with Jay Z, The Blueprint. I was on them at Reasonable Doubt. Jay Z, The Blueprint. All right. Eminem, his not his first album, the one when he did the stand joint, because that's when we knew that yo, this dude really spit. This dude really about it. And then, I'm not sure that I want to put Eminem in there because of Busta Rhymes had a run, man. Bro, when they, if you really, I see Dun, 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 dun. Like you had to been there, man. When certain songs drop, bro, it was such a monumental moment in hip hop that like you had to be there. Cause, bro, if you was smoking a little bit of tree, from my perspective, and you heard these songs come on, you was like, yo, this is different, man. This is not nothing. This ain't. We had look at all the dope artists we had back from that time period. We had Onyx, right? Heavyweight and still undisputed. Like they was dope. We had Boot Camp Click, right? They was dope. Where was you at when Snoop Dogg, right? We heard bits and pieces of the Chronic. We was on it. We was feeling the West Coast. Where was you at when Snoop Dogg dropped Doggy Style? That's what I want to talk about. When certain songs drop, and we watch all of society, bing, turn the corner on a dime. Like we really, really got to see what it was like. Culture shifting music. We don't even experience that anymore in music. And this is beyond, oh, it's for the young, it's for the old. Bro, hip hop is for the babies. Everybody that's in the hip hop genre of music, you know what I mean, that's really from that, they're never not going to be hip hop. Because I'll mention a person who did a change that people wouldn't even think of. Like, people hate on Soulja Boy, right? But Soulja Boy really caused the whole game to turn when he dropped. Jeezy did it too. Jeezy had his moment. So this is a common thing in hip hop. When somebody is really, really doing something, all of hip hop, the whole world, we gonna stop referring to hip hop as just something that's black made. Black people made the whole world. Let's take it back there. Hip hop is life. When hip hop came up, that said, no matter how much concrete you build on top of this thing, life will find a way. And hip hop found a way. Hip hop is the testament of everything that is organic and life born that ever tried to make it through. But you look at who is impacting hip hop, you can remember the moment in which you knew that's something. I can remember back when Drake first popped, it was like 2009. I was at this studio called Fidelity. And we were just experimenting with autotune at the time. And we were doing songs and stuff. And I went to go do this rap verse. It was a slower verse. And I went into the autotune, but I forgot part of the verse and I started harmonizing. And it created a style in the studio on the set where I was at. And we started doing it. And my boy Don Willie comes to me. The dude that was born on the day that Michael Jackson died. That's why. That's crazy. But like dude came in, it was his birthday. And he was like, Michael Jackson passed. Bro, this shit crazy. But he comes in, he's like, yo man, it's this light skinned dude, he's doing your style. And it wasn't a style. It was just something we were doing in the studio, but he did it. But I can remember the first time I heard Drake's first mixtape. That we'll call it album. Call it album. Because that's what it was. When Drake dropped this first mixtape, bro, I knew time's up, bro. Like, you might be good at what you do. Is somebody more prepared, more ready? Bro, Drake's first mixtape hit Thug Society. And when I say Thug Society, you know, I'm talking about a youthful amalgamation of individuals who are entrenched in, okay, we'll call it poverty, but they hustle. We get what we got to do. We do whatever we got to do in order to make it. And in what we would consider Thug Society, when Drake dropped, bro, we knew that boy was, yo, my favorite thing to say about Drake when I explain it to the C's, bro, is like, yo, this, every time in human history that women and men argue, a woman's gonna win. We, as men, bro, we can have all the logic and know we're in the right that we want to. We don't win against women. So the OG status thought process is, if you get in a debate or argument with a woman, or you're in any type of thing with a woman, you know, a war, you're gonna need another woman to win it. And this dude Drake dropped, and all of a sudden, It's this dude that know how to argue with women, bro. Drake's entire career is the perspective of women. He cuts straight to the bone with his when he goes in. It's surgical. But back to the point. Every point in hip hop that we ventured down together as a community, we've seen the people that stood out. They were excellent. They defined a moment in our history. Where was you at? If anybody's in there old enough, I gotta pull the thing up so I can actually see if people will talk to me. But where was you at when Ghostface Killer dropped? All that I got is you, and I'm so grateful we made it through, bro. Man, like there's moments in hip hop that artists own. It didn't matter how cool your punchline was. It didn't matter how many fans you had. When they dropped and they did their thing, all of everything that was in the hip hop sphere froze. All right, I'm sorry. I see it's 100 and something people in here. I don't know if they're really all here. I gotta go over here to this thing so I can see what it looks like. I'm on a MacBook, so if anybody's talking, I'm sorry if I'm not showing you love. I just see numbers pop up on my little Streamlab thing, and I'm new to this. But I'm a hop over here now. If anybody want to come up and chit chat with the boy, I'd feel honored. Let me see. How do we get to that? And I'm so grateful we made it through. Bro, you had to be there. Like, that's sometimes some things I want to say to the younger generation. Because it's not, I ain't got no hate towards like the whole entire triplet, the triple beats that they working on and in the flow. Like, they be killing it. One of my favorite songs, and a miracle happened in my life. Don't Let Get Scraped but Straightening. Y'all familiar with that song? Real talk, man. I was doing something with my business and stuff, and things was weird, but it worked out, and it came, and the shorty came through to pick me up, and you always like looking like the dude, the man in front of your lady, and bro, sat there, and she knows it's my favorite song. And that shit came on the radio right after that. Everything came through and worked out my favorite. Don't Let Get Scraped but Straight, man. Bro, that's how hip hop is supposed to be. So hip hop is supposed to be like that moment in your life, and it just comes on at the right time, like theme music, baby. That's what it used to be, man. Like, you tell me what is the theme music whenever you create music about the lowest like things that we can accomplish, right? You high, you drunk, you whatever. You making songs about being in the party life. That shit ain't even 10% of our lifespan. You can't be making no record for the people that we supposed to rock with like theme music. But when Migos came through, I'm gonna get scraped but straight, man. Bro, we can live with that, bro. We can ride with that one. We can ride with that. All right. Let me see how I can figure this thing out so I can get over here to the actual TikTok from the Streamlabs. Damn it. Boy, I never thought I'd be so old that technology seemed weird to me. But I'm living in it. All right. Oh, I know how to do it. Go on my phone and go into my junk and it'll tell me the live shit, right? That I can see folks. Let's see. I gotta click on one of my videos. I'm gonna go over to the joint and it should tell me I'm live, right? Maybe I'm not really live. Am I not live or is TikTok lying to me? I tell you what, boy, if I ever get popular, man, I'm gonna be screwed because I don't know what the hell to do with this shit, bro. All these damn old heads out here be seeming like they be popping on TikTok, but they must got somebody young around. I'm only 44. Shit seems foreign. And they only do it if you're on the MacBook. They don't do it like that if you're on PC. Let me see if I do this with something pop up. Yo. Yo is the greatest form of introduction ever created by humanity. You could tell me if you was a caveman, if you was if you was a person born in this world with no human contact, if a human being said yo to you, you know what the fuck they meant. I got so into the thought about it one time thinking about it because you ever think about things you like you take it to the depth of the thought, and I was like, what if yo is the name of God? Like crazy, right? Like what if yo is how you say God's name, and it's really like out the blue it just popped up and everybody said it, and then all of a sudden they stopped saying it. When's the last time you heard somebody say yo? Maybe I'm old. I just don't hear it as much. Because that's like a huge part about the way this system works is it's like once you become so old, the age you out the game, you think you ain't a part of it anymore. They make all the young people talk bad about you because you old, even though they all gonna be old one day. And they act like you so disconnected, but they learn something, they know something, so much more than anything you could teach them. So it's like they separate and divide the generations. Divide and conquer, bro. Divide and conquer. Why do we spend so much? Separate and divide the generations. Oh shit. I can see it. I am live. Oh shit. I can see it. I am live. Yo, how y'all doing? Beyond our reason. I guess since nobody's really watching, I'll just really make a beat. Man. Anyway, I'm glad that you're here. My name is Randolph. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia. And I don't have any friends. If you stick around long enough, you'll understand why, I'm sure. All right, I'm gonna make a beat. If you're gonna sit in here and watch me make a beat, that'd be cool. If you don't want to, that's cool too. Yeah. If you want to be my friend, just type to me in the text. I got time. If you're going through anything, I got positivity for you. Let's mess with that one. You know, the worst thing about production is that a lot of times we get hung up on that beat being the be all end all of our music career, like the magnum opus. But the reality is, we're not looking for the magnum opus. We ain't doing nothing but passing times on planet Earth, right? So we're not looking for the magnum opus. We're just looking for the moment. We want to embrace it. We want to touch it. We want to feel it. You know, anybody that makes music, right, that's experienced what it's like to make music, they know what it's like to make a happy mistake. You ever heard of that? It could be like something as simple as you cut the sample in the wrong place, or you change the octave at the wrong time, or you play the note off time. But the happy mistake is what makes it music. If everything can be planned. That's why AI only gets to replace humanity if we get to the point where we're afraid of happy mistakes. Because what works good on paper doesn't necessarily work good on the canvas. That shit could almost be a Christmas song. I bet that sounds a little bit crazy, but mm 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 pockets. Music is pockets. Like that's the shit that I wonder, do they teach that if you go to like music school? You know, if you go to Full Sail or something, do they teach you that music is all pockets? It's the arrangement of silence that a person fits in, pops out like Jack in the Box. Surprise, surprise. New melody, this, that, and the third. Anything it takes to keep them interested. Let's try to chop it up. Let's chop it up and see what we come up with. Because the original sample, pretty dope. But the goal is, if that sample existed, it was good. We go to reap the reward, the fruit of what also might exist there. I used to be one of those people that believe that you're only a true producer if you produce every single melody, every single sound in the beat. But that can't be the truth. Because if you look at what a sampler does, right, they take what is already good, and oftentimes, if we hear about it, they must have did something that was special and unique. So let's see what we can do special and unique with this sample. This sample is from a Cymatic package. If you're familiar in the production community, you're familiar with Cymatic. And I love it because, first of all, whenever you work with them and you purchase certain production units with loops or whatnot, or drum sounds, they're limited. So you get to work within a base of creativity, right? When you buy into samples, you work within a base of creativity that is limited. Only so many people can work on it. If you give it to 8 billion people, at least 7 billion of them will come up with the same melody, the same idea. That's just, we're humans, man. Everybody's capable. But I like the idea of a creative source being like, okay, I'm going to do it and give something to the public to feed them, but on a limited scale, it helps. Nah, I don't use Logic, bro. I like Logic. Logic was, it has its benefits. The truth of the matter is, the reason why I don't deal with Logic is because one of my little um, producer mentors uses Logic, and because he uses Logic, it's almost like I gotta use something different. Like the dude basically schooled my whole train of thought. So that's not all. Because I also record music, Logic doesn't record like a Pro Tools or Ableton. It does this weird thing where it drops down the track you just recorded beneath it, and I didn't feel like arguing with it, so I stayed away from Logic. But my boy uses that shit fucking well, man. Like if there's anything that comes close in the digital platform that reminds me of what it was like to hear an MPC back before we went digital, that swing, it's only Logic. And the thickness of the sound too. Like Logic gives a thickness that you have to work for in Ableton. That's for sure. Let's go. time. 80, 177, 156. Bring it back. We need that to single time on the double time, half time with the pro time. Let's rock and roll. The good work. The good work take a long time, baby. I'll do. Let's try this. Yeah, baby. There we go. Now we cooking with some fire. We're gonna have to silence that track out. Yeah, can you hear that? See that? That's the song. That's how a song starts. Hey, yo, real talk to all my creators out there. You ever get that rock, that Ray Charles rock? Like that rock that make you just between every single silence and sound you hear. That's when you feel like you in the zone. Good morning. Hello. Let's go. All right. We need some highs. The melody's there, the concept's there, and everything now is how does it go from being a concept of a melody to being something that is a fucking beautiful flower that people want to work with? just where we could be. Won't you? Why don't you? Why won't you come and see what you mean? Just where we could be. Won't you? And I want you. Push me away when you little bit of fun. Ducks in a row. As long as you got our ducks in a row. I want you to come and see. That's a good song. We'll work on that later. Oh, that's pretty. Back. That's so pretty. It's called Angel Wings, a cymatic. Listen to it, don't it sound pretty? It's so pretty. Oh, you know I'm gonna fuck with this. That's pretty. Let's see. Let's throw a warp on it and throw a loop on it. We're not gonna use their session. We're gonna see what we can do with it. We're gonna bring it down to simpler. If you're fucking with Ableton, you know what simpler is. Let's bring it down. Let's mute the track. Let's chop it up. Slice. Transient. Bring it down to beats. MPC style. Bring it to half. I wanna. Oh, that's pretty. Now we want to transpose it. Let's see what we can do. That complex, bro. Bring it down to a bar. Hey yo, hey, fucking anything happens and having mistakes are a fucking real thing they gotta deal with. We don't even want to argue once we start creating. We don't want to argue. How you gonna argue with yourself and you know all the numerous possibilities of possible outcomes. Like, it's a lottery ticket. Every time you hit record, it's a fucking lottery ticket. That's a delay, big time. First thing I want to do is apologize because it shows me on this TikTok thing that I got people watching. But I do have to go to the bathroom sometimes. Everything's all time. This is what happens when you use Streamlabs. You got to stream your sound through Streamlabs, so it causes a delay when you're actually producing. But it's worth it. I'm glad to have friends here. I feel like I'm in the studio with people. You know what I mean? Like, you get old, you don't get to be in the lab no more with all the crew. Let's go. So, how we would do the hook in this situation? Because I like the way everything sound right now. I like the flow in it. I'm gonna duplicate that track right there that we had everything playing on that we liked a lot. That shit right there. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna hit play. And now I'm gonna take this motherfucker right here and I'm just gonna do some stupid shit to it. It's gonna be so easy, so simple. I'm about to just go grab halftime. And it's not that it's gonna work. I don't know it's gonna work. But it's like a go-to. You gotta go try it. Like it might get mad simple if it works. Talking to the people with your wrist on froze. I know what it's like to have big egos. Be a big nigga on the block, get all the hoes. Small fish in a big pond. These weirdos. not doing that. Now, all I'm gonna do is go grab Valhalla. If anybody, you've been produced for any amount of time, you know that Valhalla shit hit different. I'm about to go grab Valhalla real quick, and I'm about to do something. And when the shit hit, it's gonna set the whole atmosphere. I'm sorry I had to do this because it be people watching me looking for techniques, so I gotta throw them off and give them plugins and shit. Some people don't just come to enjoy the music. Some people really come in here trying to steal the mojo. Alright, back to that though. We can do that all the same. No. Let's do that one. Space modulator. Send it over to the return. Drop that doobly off it. Back for my money, motherfucker. Be ballin' like the Rockers, and they ain't never be and they ain't made nothing her. Shit get real, I'm chrome still. I came through, put 2 minutes on for real. Cause the brain can't sleep there. That some money, get mine. Cold as it ever was. Caught up, it was just a buzz. Did what the dirt does. Did dirt with the blood. Rolled through with the same blood. Came through on the same blood. On the block what the name was. Get restrained cuz. That way his shit see me. And come back when they need me. Won't believe me. Won't let no hoe deceive me. Didn't like a TV. I rolled up 3D. Let the whole world see me. Knowing they all claim to be me. But the folks won't believe me. Baptized in water. Baptizing niggas' daughter. Be drenching up the sweats of Forza. Passion of the persuasive. Passion of persuasive. Yeah, the passion of persuasive. Got a little bit of time. We got an hour left to record or work for the night before we gotta go to sleep to get up with the babies in the morning. Everything has to be managed every moment. We manage time. That is our destiny. And if you didn't learn that from life, now you know. We're managing time. Alright, let's see. Let's start a new set. I think this time we're going to do a set and we're going to start live from scratch. We're going to go big screen and let's see what we have. We got plugins. We got new plugins. Take off Valhalla. Actually, I want Valhalla. I want Valhalla to feed into it. Can we get that on a return? No, I want a return track of Valhalla. And we're going to do space modular. And I want a sound. Actually, I'm gonna go. I got the new Chord Prism update, Chord Prism 2. Let's see if we can get Chord Prism 2 involved. See if he came up with anything cool with the newest update. Do 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 do. Alright, so let's go grab us a piano of some type, something dope, and see can't we feed that in there. We have the newest plugin we have is Reason, but I think Reason is making everything chop up a lot tonight. Like I think it's causing everything to glitch up. So we're gonna stay away from Reason. We're gonna go with Arturia. Maybe you know what? What the fuck, bro? See, we can't be afraid, man. Can't be afraid. It don't work like that. We're just gonna go with Reason and see what kind of sounds Reason comes with Reason 13. All right. I want what sounds cool? Monotone, ray drum, polysonic symphony. That shit sounds dope. Rhythmic drum machine. Let's try this Pangea World Instruments. Let's see what this does. Let's see. Can we find the sound? I can't hear anything. All right. I don't like that sound at all. That sound absolutely sucks ass, and we're not fucking with it. That's kind of dope sound. Oh, that shit sounds kind of like some Prince. We might come back to that one. We'll see. This is from the Reason Sound Bank called Pangea. Let's go with the N on chord prism. We're gonna go in on chord prism and see can we find something we like. I don't mind minor chords. Let's see, can we find a chord that we like? Maybe B. And we gotta set up the new outboard VST properly. That might be dope. Let's go with a stack. Go 1x2. Oh, I think I like that. Let's see what that does. All right, we're going to go to edit, and we're gonna because first of all, I'm biracial and I got white boy timing. Good ideas, white boy timing. But one thing I do know is that quantization that's gonna keep us right, and everything else we fix out in the post production. All right, let's see what we come up with. And we're gonna bring our tempo up to about I think 147. 147. Oh, this is gonna be weird and unique. I am excited to be here. Oh, it goes back twice and then. Oh, fucked it up again. timing error. So, oh shit! Oh, that timing error is bad. All right, so we need to bring everything over at least one bar for the first one. Boom. Bring it up. And let's go. No, that cool shit you see when everybody's fucking dancing. to go back to my favorites, that's for sure. We're going Arturia. We're gonna go Arturia. I want the wild keys. Give me some wild keys. Augmented brass. No. Oh, we'll go with brass. What's the worst that could happen? We're just paying some trees. We're gonna control them with Core Prism, but we're not gonna run with the Arpeggio this time. That's how fast I want my computer to respond. Bam! As soon as I got the idea, pop it up. Fucking 32 gig, fucking 2 terabyte MacBook for $4,000 that moved this slow. But that MacBook really be struggling sometimes, man. With a smaller plugin, it can't handle Arturia. So we just gonna go with some keys. All I really need is the emotion. So give me my keyscape. Give me my theme music. Can you handle keyscape? We're gonna go with some. Can we get some Dart Score? Load it up. Everything's slow. That's what the kids get to look forward to. Software that actually responds in speed. Like everything they investing into getting quantum computing going, you're wasting it on all these things. Send that shit to the music community. That's who needs it. They'll make some dope shit to make life better. Oh boy. That'll work, but can we send it down? I want it down an octave. And can we do something different from triads? Can we roll that shit up to maybe sevenths? We're gonna go ninths open. We went the wrong direction. We went higher. Let's bring it 2 octaves higher. And let's go. Maybe instead of 1 and 2, we'll go with. No, that's just garbage. Alright, something's fucked up. We don't like the sound. Get away from Dart Score, go back to grand piano. And then we'll play the keys and see if we like the sound. Hurry up. Please wait, please wait, please wait. Well, our sorry ass microchips that we charge you $4,000 for. I bring up that $4,000 thing a lot because of literally that's what you paid for a piece of equipment, and you expect responsiveness, and 2 years later, supposedly, I guess we just bought too early. Okay. Let's go. That's gonna be pretty. Mm. Boy, oh boy. All right, I give up, bruh. For whatever reason, the way Streamlat it was working really good a couple days ago, it's not working good anymore. And I like to create. If I can't create in fluidity and freedom, I'll come back to the app a day later. I apologize if you showed up and I didn't show out. Love you. You guys be good. God bless. I gotta get my shit sounding good, man. I can't believe this shit is fucking up this bad. Alright. How do we get out of this shit? Oh, up there on that screen.